Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, how you folks doing? Welcome here. Welcome to another edition of Impact Wrestling. I'm your host, Conman167, and we're going to be live for the next couple hours or so watching the formerly known as TNA with their Impact Wrestling show here tonight. It's great to have you guys. Welcome all. Welcome everybody. Welcome to the show. Let's just jump right into this thing, everybody. We don't have a ton of time before Impact begins, so we're just going to start right away with a Conman certified roll call. So who do we got in here today? We got ourselves Matthew Beno. We got Casey Rose. We got Ahmed El Sayed. How you doing, buddy? We got Andy Sanchez. Welcome. We got Jordan Williams. We got Raul Kapar up in here. We got Dustin Lewis. We got King Gamer Will. Sam Danger. Nice to see ya. We got JJ Varner up in here. Great to see you, buddy. Welcome to the live stream. We got Devin Lane in here. We also got Zach Hapgood. Brian Odell made his way in here, along with Steve Gibson Martins. Kolak Lauda. Welcome, my friend. Welcome all. Great to have you guys up in here. Clayton Wide. How you doing, buddy? We got Nick Manalana Spain. Cato White up in here as well. Aled Thomas made his way back into the live stream chat. Good to see you, buddy. Great to have you guys all up in here. So today, Impact Wrestling is actually pretty stacked. The card looks pretty good, if I'm gonna be honest with you guys. It's solid. It's real solid from start to finish here tonight. So tonight we are going to see a few cool matchups. We are going to get ourselves Tessa Blanchard versus Taya Valkyrie for the first time ever facing each other for the World Championship. That's right, a women versus women's match for the Impact World Championship. History is being made here tonight. Whether you stand on the side of for this decision or against this decision, regardless, it is going to be fun to see two women compete for the World Championship. We're also going to get Soo Yung returning here tonight to take on Havok in a no disqualification war. We're also going to get TJP and Falaba versus the North in the final stages of their tag team hunt. This is a non-title matchup, but if TJP and Falaba do happen to win, they will then go on to get a shot, likely get a shot against the North for a future tag team title opportunity. Also tonight, guys, we're going to see a really cool thing. The return of Petey Williams. That's right, Petey Williams, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be here, and he is going to be defending the legacy of TNA versus Moose. So we're getting Moose versus Petey Williams tonight. Then we're also going to find out if we are getting a new side of Joey Ryan. Personally, I hope the King of Sleaze loses that Sleaze gimmick. I hope him and RVD create a cool tag team together, because it seems like they're going in a direction of them forming a tag team or something together. And if we can lose a little bit of his sleazy King of Dong style gimmick, whatever, and just start to showcase Joey Ryan as more of a wrestler, maybe I could be down for that. RVD, on the other hand, his character is incredibly entertaining right now. I really hope they don't change his character up all that much. We're also going to see what is in store for Madison Rayne here tonight, because she comes to gut check. So that's pretty much everything you need to know here tonight regarding this edition of Impact Wrestling. It's going to be a good show, and I wonder what we start off the show with. Oh yeah, we're starting it out with my boys. Folks, you know he's a friend of the channel right here. His name is Ethan Page, and he's got his tag team partner right next to him, Josh Alexander. They are known as the North. A couple of Canadian kids, good old Canadian kids, right there as the tag team champions. I think these guys are one of the best tag teams in the world. I know, guys, that's a bold statement, but I truly believe they've got that tag team vibe. If they were to go to WWE right now, they would fit right in with the mold. If they were to go to AEW right now, they would fit right in with the mold. And they are standouts right now in Impact Wrestling. They really are. They are taking this tag team division and making it mean something. When you can do that, you got yourself something as a tag team for sure. So yeah, Josh Alexander and Ethan Page, All Ego Ethan Page, are here tonight, and they are taking on the tag team of Falaba and TJP. Boom. So, Falaba and TJP, not gonna lie here, guys, I've been enjoying them as a tag team. They've been fun to watch. Definitely unique superstars to watch in the ring. TJP can go. There's one thing for certain about TJP is he's got in-ring ability. There is no question about that. He is as solid as they come inside of the ring. He's a former Cruiserweight champion in the WWE. I mean, frig, he was the winner of the Cruiserweight Classic. This dude can go in the ring. He can put on a good match with just about damn near anybody. The only thing is, with TJP, is he has it a little bit up in his head that he's a big time star. You know what I'm going to say right now is TJP reminds me of a Leo Rush right now. They're solid performers. They definitely have a personality. They can put on a good match with just about anybody. But are they going to be anything more than just a guy who can put on good matches with people and help get other people over? Most likely not. TJP doesn't have that top-tier star quality to him, and he's not overly likable. He's also not overly hateable. I don't know. I don't really think TJP has that high of a ceiling, to be 100% honest with you guys. There's a reason I think he floundered in the WWE when he was there. And, like, again, he's a real solid talent. Very solid talent. Just not top-tier star. That's my honest opinion about that. Here's Fallah Ball as he just runs over all Ego Ethan Page. TJP goes down into the cover. Count of 2. Kick out. By Page. Is this pre-taped or live? So Impact Wrestling is a taped show. So if you wanted to, you can find the spoilers out there. They do exist. Personally, I avoid them at all costs because I like to give my honest reactions while we're watching the show. But yeah, if you wanted to, you could go find those spoilers. You wouldn't even have to watch the show. It's not ideal. I think everybody should always watch the show and not just look at spoilers and make their decision if it was a good show or not by then. But to each their own, right? Tag has been made. In comes TJP. Wait, what's TJP and Fallah Ball gonna do? Look at this. Oh, look at the double team. What a unique double team into the cover. Count of 1. Kick out by Josh Alexander. Bab Entertainment J.O. says, I like TJP. He could be a good middle-class champion. Yeah, a nice little mid-card champion. He was perfect in his role as the Cruiserweight champion in the WWE. He was great as a Cruiserweight challenger in the WWE. But like I said, he doesn't have that star quality that makes him stand above the rest with his microphone work. He doesn't have the babyface persona that makes you want to root for him all the time. He also doesn't have the heel persona that makes you want to hate him. He's just a solid hand in the ring who's going to be able to put on good matches. I heard about that, Raul. I heard all about that Vince McMahon has apparently giving up on Ricochet. Now, I know we're in an Impact Wrestling live stream right now, but I want to kind of talk about that. I think Ricochet is going to be fine. I know people are saying he's getting the Cedric Alexander treatment or he's getting the Rusev treatment, but I think Ricochet is going to be fine. I personally don't think that loss for him last night hurt him in any way, shape, or form. If anything, it got more people talking about Ricochet, which I think was the whole point behind it. The goal here with Ricochet, I truly believe, is to rebuild him. And I think the way that you got to rebuild somebody first is tear them all the way down. I truly believe that's the best way to rebuild a superstar. If you're going to lose with purpose. And in the process, he put over Riddick Moss, who is a solid talent. Hey, look at that, Matthew Grantland. He just upgraded to main eventer. Welcome to the main event club, my friend. How many times have you become a member now? It's great to see, buddy. Thank you so much for the support.
You know, if I was going to manage someone, I think TJP would be at the top of the list.
Yeah, I'll watch him be repackaged as Richard O'Shea from Ireland. Give him a beard with the Sheamus Leprechaun. Yeah, there you go. That's what they're going to do. WWE, please don't be listening to Colton Starman here. Please don't listen to him. Look at this suplex. Beautiful stuff from All Ego Ethan Page. A tag has been made to Josh Alexander here. And now he's coming in. Josh Alexander gets passed off on the soup. Wow. Beautiful tag team psychology here from the North as Josh Alexander just drops him down into the mat. Now down into the cover. Count of 1, count of 2. Kick out by TJP.
Wrist control by Josh Alexander. Alexander clubbing shots to the back of TJP. Now taunting Fallah Ball really has shown his...
Here's things that people are saying that they would quit WWE if they were in the position of a frustrated superstar. I gotta ask you guys something, though. as a wrestler, and this is just me speculating because obviously I've never been in that position where I have been a wrestler, right? I've never taken a bump for anything, and this is me just speculating. But I'm assuming most wrestlers, at least most mid-card to lower mid-card wrestlers, when they get to the WWE, their goal is to make a living. To make a living doing the thing that they love, right? Eventually, when they get over that whole idea of just want to make a living doing something they love changes. It turns into they more want to do something that they love as opposed to just making a living at it. And sometimes that results in wrestlers leaving the company to pursue greater creative decisions. Well, sometimes when they leave a company for greater creative decisions, they end up not going anywhere with their creative decisions, if you know what I mean. Take a look at, say, a frustrated talent in TJP. He's in Impact Wrestling right now. Not saying that's bad, but he was in the Cruiserweight division for a little bit in WWE, and I gotta believe that TJP for a while there was making more money in WWE than he is in Impact Wrestling. I mean, the difference between wrestling on 205 Live and wrestling on Impact Wrestling is night and day alone, let alone the main roster when he would show up. So yeah, it's not always if you leave WWE you're gonna end up doing better. He doesn't really have all that much creatively going for him right now, and I bet you he's making just a little bit less money. So sometimes you gotta ask yourself, is it the right decision to leave WWE? If you're happy though, that's all that matters, right? Nice Samoan drop there from Falaba, and Falaba is interesting watching to wrestle. He is certainly a unique superstar. I will be doing AEW and NXT tomorrow, though, ladies and gentlemen. We will be returning to our multi-stream. Should be a fun time. Nice enziguri there from Josh Alexander. Catches Falaba across the side of the head. And Alexander trying to tag in. Oh, but a straight right hand to the face of Falaba. Fala says, hit me again. Bah! Punch. Bah! Punch. Bah! Punch. Bah! Punch. Bah! Punch. Chomp now! No, he says. Josh Alexander gets ducked underneath Falaba, lifts him up into a pop-up powerbomb. Count of two. Saved by Ethan Page, though. Ooh. It's a 50-50 chance of you leaving WWE blowing up. You're absolutely right, BAB Entertainment, J.O. Absolutely, buddy. You got, well, not necessarily 50-50. If you're a mid-card star, pulled out from underneath was TJP. If you're a mid-card to lower mid-card star and you leave the WWE, chances are you're not going to make it big anywhere. If you're an upper mid-card star, though, okay, if you're upper mid-card in the WWE, you've got an amazing chance ahead of you. Look at the prime example of Jon Moxley. Upper mid-card dude who leaves the WWE and ends up becoming the world champion of AEW. He's not the only example, though. Oh, nice move there. Double power slam. Count of two. It's, oh, no, it's not over. TJP kicks out at 2.5. That was really close. Yeah, it's not necessarily 50-50. If you're a upper mid-card, I would say you've got a real good chance of making it. If you're just below the lower mid-card, you're going to get booked regardless because people are absolutely going to book you. But whether you make more money and become a bigger star is the question. Ethan Page sent over the top rope. Falaba goes for a clothesline. Ethan Page just got kicked in his face. What a move. What a hurricanrana there from TJP. Big kick to the side of the head. Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen. I bet you we're going to see the North lose right here. Falaba's got him all the way up. TJP's going up to the top rope. TJP, Ethan Page just kicked his face off. Right hand from Falaba catches him there. But Josh Alexander from behind catches him with a lariat behind. Going for a German, but a back elbow. Falaba stops him there. Ethan Page with a cutter. Nicely done. Right hand there. Super kick. Right hand. Super kick. Now Josh Alexander and all ego Ethan Page looking to put him away here. TJP all the way up though. Sunset flip. One. Jackknife cover. 2, 3. It's over. Wow. TJP and Falaba just beat the tag team champions. TJP and Falaba.
Champions in singles matches.
Wow, that was fun.
Now beat them in a tag team match. Put these two in line.
That was fun, everybody.
Opportunity.
All Ego Ethan Page can't believe what he just saw.
Stop. What's up, guys? We're back. Stop. My doggies are trying to be part of the Twitch stream today.
All right, Melissa Santos, thank you for your input right there. We're going to take over now. But yeah, everybody, that was the first matchup. Ladies and gentlemen, what a match. Very, very entertaining. Every week that I watch the show, I truly mean this. Ethan Page and Josh Alexander impressed the hell out of me. Every time I see them on this show, every time I see them wrestle on Impact, whether it's single matches or whether it's tag team matches, I'm not just saying that because Bob, the guy who used to be here on the channel all the time, is pretty good friends with All Ego Ethan Page. He knows him fairly well. I'm not just saying that, but I will absolutely admit that when Bob introduced me to Ethan Page's work, I was a little bit on the skeptical side. I'm like, okay, let's see what this guy can do. He doesn't look all that impressive. He's just a big man, you know. He doesn't have a great build sort of deal. But then I saw him work. The dude can work his ass off, and he's going to be a big star wherever he goes. He's got a good head on his shoulders as well, a good head for the business. I think he's going to help push this business into the next phase, if you will, where you start to distance yourself from the character you play on screen, and people start to understand that it's more of a character that you play on screen and that you are a different person in real life. Your persona on screen isn't your persona in real life, and knowing that you play a character here but it's completely different in real life is a big deal for wrestling to have happen to them. I think at some point in the wrestling career of these superstars, they need to be able to make the distinction between what their character on screen is and what their real life person is, because wrestling's not forever, and after you lose that character, after you're done in wrestling, you got to be this person again. How do you get back to being that person if you lose that person all throughout? So little things like you hear Adam Copeland, Edge, say he never introduced himself as Edge. He always introduced himself as Adam Copeland, kind of held on to that name, that real life name, that real life persona, and he never let go of who he was. That is exactly what Ethan Page does. Julian, that's his name, I'm pretty sure. And he's going to help evolve the business going into the future. Big fan of Ethan Page, big fan of Josh Alexander. Super sad to hear that Josh Alexander and his wrestling school are coming to an end. I wanted to try to help them out if I could, promote them in any way, but I never ended up hearing back from them. So it must have been a done decision, unfortunately. Matthew Grantland, how you doing, my friend? He says, hi, Conman. I'm keeping my membership this time. I look forward to seeing that, my friend. I really, really do. Right now, you're in the main event club, my friend. If you would like to become a part of Legends Row, feel free to upgrade your membership at any given time, and then we can get you inside of the Conman Universe. All right, my friend? Hey, Jason Hung, how you doing, my friend? He's asking, what did I miss? You missed the tag team match that was between TJP and Falaba versus the North. TJP and Falaba won, surprisingly enough. They defeated them, and it looks like they're going to be getting a tag team title shot in the future. Yes. Oled Thomas, yes it is, my friend. The last episode of CMU Wednesday Night Bob takes place tomorrow before the Elimination Chamber. Here's Tessa Blanchard.
You have your first title defense against a longtime rival, Taya Valkyrie.
Taya and I have a lot of history. And yes, I'm the one that she defeated to win the Impact Knockouts Championship, but that was well over a year ago. All right, Taya's not stepping in the ring with the same Tessa Blanchard that she was then. She's stepping in the ring with the world champion.
Wow.
Tonight feels special. I can feel it in the air. History will be made. But when people look back on tonight, they're going to remember it as the night that two women stood across from the ring from each other, one-on-one for the first time for the world championship. Not the night that Tessa Blanchard lost her Impact World title. Because I will be damned if...
Oh.
Pardon the interruption. Sorry, guys.
Oh.
Tessa, you should know how much respect I have for you. You should know how much respect I have for the history that you've made. I respect it. I respect everything.
Eddie Edwards, by
that
the way,
you've done.
guys.
But it's because of that respect I have for you. I feel I have to tell you that if you do come out on top tonight, if you retain that championship, you have me waiting for you. Because next week, when I beat Michael Elgin and retain my Call Your Shot trophy, I'm calling my shot for that title at Rebellion.
Wow.
Well, I hope to see you there.
Cool. Really neat, ladies and gentlemen. So if Eddie Edwards defeats Michael Elgin in the best of 5 series, in their last matchup in the best of 5 series, he is going to be cashing in his Call Your Shot trophy at Rebellion against Tessa Blanchard. Eddie Edwards versus Blanchard potentially at Rebellion. Oh, that's going to be pretty good, folks. Carter Ashby says, hey, your Discord link does not work. Wonder why it doesn't work? Not entirely sure. I believe if you copy the last letters and just join Discord through using that, it should let you join the Conman Discord. If not, though, I believe one of my moderators can post a link for you to join in the chat right now, my friend. Thank you very much. Yeah, so hopefully to see you over in the Discord. Hopefully it will work for you, my friend. If you have not done so, everybody, please make sure you smack a like on this video. Also making sure you are subscribed to this channel. Would love to see your name pop up there on the top left-hand corner. And remember, everybody, if you are enjoying the show, you can always drop a little donation. It doesn't matter how much or how little. Any bit is appreciated. But let's get this next match underway. Here we go. You guys ready to say it with me? Do 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 do. Moose. 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 Oh, and here he is, everyone. It's Moose. Moose. His theme song's a banger, though. Like, to be quite honest, guys, not high on Moose either. I don't think he's overly that great of a talent, but he does have a presence. And that's something that Impact Wrestling lacks, is a true presence on screen. Moose is that presence. He's not overly a great character. He's not overly a great wrestler. He is an intimidating man, though, and you can feel that presence through the screen. Oh, yeah! Oh, Canada! Oh, Canada! Ladies and gentlemen, the master of the Canadian Destroyer, Petey Williams! Woo! Petey Williams, everybody, is here.
Continues to be a big part of Impact Wrestling. And Moose didn't want to hear anything about that.
Well, of course he doesn't. Moose doesn't
Petey Williams, oh, my Canadian comrade. How you doing, buddy?
Ran down Rhino.
This is cool. We are being treated as something very unique here tonight, guys. It is Petey Williams versus Moose. And Petey is here to defend the honor of TNA, so you can bet your ass Petey Williams is losing. All right, who will win is the big question. Hashtag Impact Wrestling.
Championship gold here in Impact Wrestling. Ducks the line.
Moose, or will it be P-E-T-E-Y?
You know, Petey Williams is used to being the fastest
Petey Williams.
competitor in his matches. Can you
All right,
see that?
who do you guys think is going to win this one? Head on over to twitter.com/Conman167. So the reason why I say that Moose is going to win this one is because anytime that you've got yourself a legend coming in to your
And with good reason. When he hits it, he wins.
to your business for like a one-off match or something like that, you want to make sure that they do the job, because you don't want to put them over on their way out again, because that just harms your current product and you can't make money off the guy in the future.
Don't do a headlock. It's my hole. Once you do it, it's out there.
Yeah, Conman, it's saying both invites are invalid.
Imitated, never duplicated. That's how you do these things.
Very philosophical.
That's weird. Okay.
I'm not the one who has a problem with
Do we
Have something.
do we have a different permanent link now than the ones that are in my Discord?
Joe Goldberg. Who's
Or sorry, the ones that are in my
show you?
Frig, what the hell is that thing called? Description, that's the name of it. Well, there you go. Steve Taylor's posted one for you guys in the chat right now. Don't know why my Discord link is expired, apparently. Let me fix this one real quick here, folks. Yeah, just give me 2 seconds here. I'm going to quickly fix the link for you guys.
Starting offensive linemen, quarterbacks like Tom Brady.
Okay.
Imagine Tom Brady trusted that man.
So you guys should be able to join now with the new description Discord link. I hope, at least. Moose is absolutely destroying Petey Williams right now, which is the case that I thought was going to go down. Man, my English is not good at all here today. I'm sorry that I'm butchering words. Doesn't sound very good, I bet you. You guys probably aren't noticing, but I certainly am. Moose right into the corner. He just got kicked right across the side of his head there by Petey Williams. But look at the size of Moose. Just throws Petey Williams down, but he got caught by a Hurricanrana. Now Petey Williams starting to build things up. Moose! Oh my God! Moose! Oh! What a big boot to the side of the head of Petey Williams. He almost kicked him right back to Canada. God damn. But the question is, guys, where's more Murder Clown? We need Murder Clown. All right, I need us in the chat right now to chant, "We want Murder Clown. We want Murder Clown. We want Murder Clown." I want more Murder Clown, all right? We need more Murder Clown. Man, oh man, I'm gonna have to seek out Murder Clown. I love that. How was it so long that he's been around and I've never heard of Murder Clown? That was just one of the greatest reveals I had ever seen in my life. Oh my God, awesome stuff. But guys, welcome everybody here to the show. If you're just tuning in, please make sure you leave a like on this video. Also making sure you are subscribed to the channel. You can come over to my Twitter at Conman167, like it says right up over there. And make sure that you follow me to get in the conversation. You can send me tweets and see your tweets popping up right on this side of the screen. And you can also vote in the polls that I got available on my Twitter to let me know who you think is going to win. It's that simple. Twitter's the place to be if you're a fan of the Conman channel, for sure. Led Thomas says, plot twist. Bob is the Murder Clown. If Bob's the Murder Clown, that's the scariest thing I've ever heard. I don't want to hear that Bob's out there murdering clowns. Or being a clown that murders. Or being Murder Clown. Just, no. Bob, no. Please no, Bob. Please no. But what's your guys' favorite thing going on in Impact Wrestling today? If any of you have that ability to tell me about Impact Wrestling. I know some of you don't follow it, but those of you who do follow Impact Wrestling, what's your favorite thing going on it right now? For me, I really am enjoying the stuff that Trey has been producing. He's been impressive looking. I've enjoyed this storyline with the tag team division. Like I said, the North has been great as a tag team here. Yeah, there's some good things going on in Impact Wrestling. Tessa Blanchard winning the title should have been a massive moment. However, it was shrouded in controversy for sure. And it made the moment feel less important, to be 100% honest. So let's see, reading through here. So the RVD character, says Michael Duncantel. I get that one. Yeah, he's been doing amazing stuff, hasn't he? Aled Thomas says, I like the intergender wrestling that they do. Okay, fair enough. Kevin Wade says, I love Tessa as the champ. Daryl Orso says, hello, everyone. Well, hello, Daryl. Yeah, those are fine. Those are absolutely A-okay reasons to enjoy Impact Wrestling. Matthew Bonneau says, why don't you think Petey Williams will beat Moose? Simply because Petey Williams is a veteran. Usually when you have veterans come back to your company for some reason for a one-off match, it's usually to put over another superstar that you can make money off of, right? You don't really want to give the win to somebody that you can't make money off in the future. Nice suicide dive there from Petey Williams. Petey Williams back into the ring. Again, another suicide dive, and it's hard to It's really hard to imagine that Petey Williams at one point was a massive, 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 massive part of Impact Wrestling. Good old TNA. He was back in the day with the X Division. He had the Canadian Destroyer. He was destroying people left, right, and center. He was one of the most interesting parts of Impact Wrestling back in the day. Willie Mack is impressive, Marcus Ryan. I think as a babyface, Willie Mack has immense potential. How even old is Willie Mack? Let me take a quick check here. 33 years old. He's not that old. He's still got a good career ahead of him. He's still got at least a solid 5 years in front of him. WWE Fan says, I got a date, Conman. That's awesome, my friend. Enjoy your date. Make sure you brush your teeth. That's definitely my biggest piece of advice I can give you. Make sure you just give those white pearlies a little brush before you go out there. You never know. You might need a little bit of a fresh mouth, if you will. King Terminator says, my dad is Larry Polonetsky? Larry Polonetsky. Oh, yeah, one of our members up in here. Yeah, I remember you telling me about that, King Terminator. Awesome stuff, my friend. If I could see the Motor City Machine Guns versus any tag team in the world, what team would you choose? Usos. Motor City Machine Guns versus Usos is a great dream match for me. I know it's a weird dream match, but personally, my favorite tag team from back in the day was the Motor City Machine Guns. My favorite tag team currently today is the Revival, but I think the best tag team in the world and my second favorite tag team is the Usos. So I would definitely have Usos versus Motor City Machine Guns if that was still a match that they could do. I think that is a great matchup. Moose with a hard Irish whip into the corner, and down goes Petey Williams. Williams is getting destroyed. I kind of hope we see a destroyer here and Moose kick out of the destroyer. However, I know Petey Williams, he likes to protect the Canadian Destroyer, and I doubt we see that happen here tonight. That was a great match there, Aled Thomas. If you guys can't see what he said Motor City Machine Guns versus Beer Money and Team 3D was amazing. West One Production says, wish I could have been here for NWA Power. I was busy working on my WWE 2K video. I want to get into NWA Power though, so as I've heard, it's been red hot for some time now. You know what, dude? It's pretty good. It's very solid. Oh, Petey Williams driving his forearm right into the face of Moose. Now off the ropes. Here he goes again. Step up Hurricanrana. Blocked by Moose, though. Moose showcasing that power. Oh, Petey Williams, what a DDT reversal. Nice. Petey again. One of the originators of the current style that you see in wrestling. Petey Williams. Him along with Amazing Red in Impact Wrestling and AJ Styles and the entire X Division, let's just be real, of Impact Wrestling, TNA back in the day. Uh-oh. Petey Williams says it's time for the Canadian Destroyer. Looking for the Canadian Destroyer is Petey Williams. No, Moose is just too big of a man. Counters that one. Drops him with the snake eyes. Off the ropes. Moose goes for the spear. Roll up by Petey. Count of one. Count of two. Moose kicks out of that one at 2.5. Petey Williams is back up to his feet. Moose lifts him all the way up. Look at the size difference. Oh! Just slamming him into the mat. And Moose is taking full-on control. Here he goes, Moose with a spear. No jackhammer needed, he says. It's over. What a shot at WWE and Goldberg from Josh Matthews on commentary there.
Moose doesn't want anybody talking about TNA. There's no place like home. He wants everybody talking about Moose. Secures the victory.
All right. Good match.
Right now, enjoy this Impact Plus moment of the week.
Moose. All right, everybody. Folks, literally just was talking about the Amazing Red and the X Division, what they brought to the world of wrestling. Well, Amazing Red is in the ring right now with this flashback moment of the week. This guy, I cannot wait to see Amazing Red at TNA. There is no place like home. I can't wait to see it go down. I have never seen a live... hang on. I was just about to lie to you guys. I definitely have seen a live Amazing Red wrestling match. But I don't believe I've seen too many of them. Like, I've seen maybe like a handful of them. And when I was a kid, and I did not appreciate who Amazing Red really was. I've went back and watched some of his matches where his moves originated from, what he brings to the world of wrestling. I've definitely went back and watched that. But personally, watching him live, I think I've only seen him live like once or twice, like on TV. Never seen him in person either. He's a very good performer. Can't wait to see him come back to TNA one night only. Jason Hong says, does anyone still remember the last time Team Canada versus Team USA versus Team Mexico and Team Japan last time? I don't remember that. Was I a fan of the Ultimate X Match, Con? You know what's actually funny? I don't believe I have ever watched a full Ultimate X Match. I don't think I have ever watched a full one. I have seen clips of it. And the reasoning for that was because back in the day, Impact Wrestling had pay-per-views, and obviously I wasn't able to watch their pay-per-views because I was a kid. Didn't have the money. Wasn't able to get it. So I don't believe I've ever seen an Ultimate X Match. A full one. I can't wait to see one whenever it does happen. King Terminator says, Drew said New York is his favorite place to wrestle. It's a pretty hot crowd when they're there, so I don't blame him for that. Not at all. Not even in the slightest bit. What did I think about the AEW Dark Show? The AEW Dark Show this past week. So, I thought it was decent, to be quite honest. The match that was featured was Rio and Yuka versus Dr. Britt Baker and who was the last one? Penelope Ford. That match. Yeah, it was fine. It was fine. It wasn't anything to write home about. The AEW Women's Division isn't all that good. I see big things in Penelope Ford. I think Britt Baker sucks in the ring. I thought she was going to be a big star, but she's not good in the ring. She's got a long way to go. Yuka and Riho don't do anything for me, so it was a match with basically only one star that I cared about in the ring. Yeah, it was just what it was. It was a dark match. It was fine for what it was. The match wasn't bad. But again, Rio and Yuka don't really do anything for me, to be quite honest. Have I seen Amazing Red debut match against Low Key? I have not. That is a match that I want to watch, though. Just hearing that right there, I bet you that's amazing. Might have to there, Matthew Beno. Might absolutely have to. Yes, I did watch AEW Dark there, Colton Starman. I watched it in between my stream from... What's it called? My stream from NWA till this stream. So I had about an hour. I clicked it on, threw it on in the background. Didn't really watch it super close, but just wanted to follow along, especially now that I am streaming AEW on Wednesdays. I feel like it's kind of like my job to keep up to date with AEW Dark. I think that's something that I should probably do. Oh, look at that. There's the Code Red. The Code Red in this this flashback moment of the week. It's just so cool to see Amazing Red actually wrestle. I know this is a flashback moment, but I love watching Amazing Red wrestle. One of the best wrestlers, one of the most influential wrestlers to ever grace our screens. It's a damn shame he never made it bigger. Hey, Nick Brenna, welcome back, my friend. Nice to see ya. Jason Hong says, imagine if AEW game had been released on PS4. Which one would you choose, AEW game or the WWE 2K series? Well, that's a tough question to answer, to be quite honest, because I've been with WWE 2K for like a long time, or at least WWE video games for a long time. I've been playing them since SmackDown vs. Raw 2005. Yeah, frig forever. I love them. They're really, really fun. 2K20 really ruined the game series for me. They butchered it big time. It was one of the worst games I think I've ever played. It had no redeeming qualities. There was very few things that made it. Oh my god, the referee being laid down. This match is incredible with this flashback moment of the week. It just was meh. It was just not really good, right? The video game was terrible. Had no redeeming qualities. And especially when it deleted my saves, I bet you I'm just still super, super bitter out because of that. When it deleted my 70+ hours of in-game time and work, just removing all those characters, I was like, nah, I don't want to continue on with this game. You know what? What it is, Aled Thomas, it's not necessarily just even Yuke's fault. It's WWE 2K's fault. Personally, I'm going to just talk about this right here. If you're the developer of that game and you're playing that game and you're seeing the amount of glitches that are in there, how in the hell are you releasing that game? How are you putting that out to the public saying, hey, we're going to ask you guys to pay $100 for this game? Plus the DLC. Some people paid $120 for that game, for like the big package. Ridiculous. The developers, all they wanted to do is they knew that they had themselves a half-assed game. They wanted to put it out and make the money off of us because they knew we would buy it, try to patch the game later, and try to salvage the game this year in hopes of building up to 2K21. Thing is, their game for 2K21 just took a giant hit. It would have been so much more respectful, or I would have respected 2K so much more if they would have said, look, this game is not ready because of the change with Ukes, because of this, because of that. As a result, this year we are not releasing new content for WWE 2K20. We are not going to be releasing new content. However, what we are going to do is we are going to release a patch for WWE 2K19, patching in some new superstars, free DLC content, stuff like that over the next year. That's what they needed to do. Offer up new DLC content for WWE 2K19, put a price tag on it for the people who don't own the WWE Pass or whatever it is, make it free for the people that did own the Pass, and boom, you've salvaged your game. And then you can build all the way to 2K21 and release 2K21 as a much more respected company because you didn't force out a game that was brutal and not ready. Well, that's not what they did. Instead, they forced out a game that wasn't ready, and as a result, 2K took a giant hit. And I would not be surprised to see another wrestling game come onto the market and really capture some of the audience that they've lost. Did you hear, due to refunds and poor sales, the budget for WWE 2K21 is most likely being cut, and cut a lot? Then here's the thing. What they need to do is they literally need to take a look at themselves and say, hey, maybe, just maybe, we don't release a game every year. Maybe we release it every 2 years. Maybe we only release a game when it's ready. I don't know. That's just a thought. It's a thought. Just release your game when it's ready and don't actually have a half-assed game out on the market. That goes for every sports game. Every sports franchise rushes their game. You can't make a video game in 1 year. I don't care who you are. You can't make a very good video game in 1 year. It's not possible. You need more time than that. You need at least a 2-year break between video games. Can you picture this, guys? If the Elder Scrolls, think about it. If the Elder Scrolls rolled out every single year a new Elder Scrolls game, how bad the game would end up being because of the amount of glitches in the game? It would be ridiculous. You'd be like, oh, okay, well, it's time for Skyrim 7. Oh, I bet you this one's going to be awesome. No, it takes the mystique away from the game. When you build a good video game, that video game becomes timeless. Skyrim was released when I was in high school. I personally still play Skyrim to this day. I have it downloaded still for my PS4. I've got a character on it. Do I play it all the time? No, but it's still a game that I pick up. Why? Because it's a good video game. Because there's replayability. WWE 2K or WWE SmackDown vs. Raw, those games used to have the replayability. It felt like each year they were adding in stuff to the game. They were at least adding in something new. They were adding in things that made it fun. They added in arcade elements to the video game. Personally, I don't know why they took away Creative Finisher or things like that. Creative Finisher, to me, was one of the most awesome things about having WWE 2K or having something like that, right? If you got to create a finisher, it was great. Here is Madison Rayne.
Well, I've got to, you know what? I'm going to come back to that. Down, up, down. Stop right now. Stop squatting. You. Everybody else keep going. Why do I know you? Why do I recognize? I already beat you. Right? You're out. Go. Go. Don't answer a rhetorical question. Go. Bye. Down, up, smile. Down, up, smile. I see we all wore the colors of the rainbow. That's great. Great job with wardrobe, ladies. You. This is a thing. Why aren't you squatting?
Because
You didn't
ready.
come prepared. Take that dress off. I want to wear it, but then get out. Go. Gone. Bye. You're out. Thanks for coming. You didn't make it to Hollywood. Down, up, chest up. Smile, ladies. Come on.
Madison Rayne's gorgeous, by the way. She's a gorgeous, gorgeous talent.
What the?
Kira Hogan.
What's going on? Join the line.
Join the line.
Welcome to the Madison Rayne Golden Opportunity Gut Check Boot Camp.
Oh my God.
MRG.
Stop. Why?
Keep
What is this
squatting.
for? What is this for? Why are you doing this?
Philanthropist. I'm giving back. I'm cultivating a new era of knockouts. Kind of like I tried to do for you, but you didn't follow the plan.
Oh
Remember
yeah, the plan that worked so well, right?
The plan didn't work because you didn't work.
Because of me? Are you
Because of
kidding
you.
me? Because of me? Oh please, your plan was so well thought out, wasn't it, Matt? Got a problem?
Ooh.
Look who wanted to step up and be booked.
You found my person. Everyone else say bye. Bye.
You want to deal with her?
Yeah.
Be my guest. She has a great plan written for you.
Bye.
Home girl.
See ya. You win.
Yes.
You win, she says. You win, she says. All right. Madison Rayne, though, guys. I don't care who or what or where she is. Madison Rayne is a star every time I see her on the screen. She really is. So now comes Joey Ryan.
Here in Las Vegas, it's like a cesspool of human beings.
So, Joey Ryan.
Take it in, folks. Joey Ryan. Keep it sleazy.
Okay, I know Joey Ryan's got a decent fan base out there. I know some of you are going to like Joey Ryan even. But he just doesn't do it for me. He's his gimmick is not up my or not down my what am I looking for to say? He's just not my type of wrestler. He really isn't. I don't think he's all that entertaining to watch. The only thing he's got is the dick flip. But the thing is the dude is actually a good wrestler. That's why I'm having such an issue talking about it, right? Because he is a very, very, very solid performer, but he's got such a pervy, gross, weird-ass gimmick. One that, personally, I don't like watching. Sticking lollipops in your opponent's mouth, making them grab your dick, and flip them with your dick. It's having a rock solid dick. Sure, it's a gimmick. But let's just say this much right here. Watching the difference between Orange Cassidy and Joey Ryan, when you talk about gimmicked wrestlers, Orange Cassidy is miles above. He's solid. Yeah, Robin Harris, he's a solid performer. He is solid. He's good in the ring. There's no question about that. Joey Ryan can work if he wanted to work. The thing is he does this sleazy gimmick with these weird things.
Baseball players chew gum and what do they do with the seeds? Sunflower seeds.
Yeah.
Well, for him, he likes the suckers.
Well, you know what he didn't do?
Oil himself up.
Yeah, he did not oil himself up.
See, I would oil
Jonathan
myself up
Wilderburning.
because
Wow,
you
why
get
can't I
the
say your last
fence,
name?
you get
Jonathan
trouble.
Wilberding says, I might lose a tooth. Not entirely sure why you think I'm going to lose a tooth, just because I'm having a little bit of wisdom tooth issues, my friend. It's been a little painful, but
Acey is a load.
it's went away. It's not nearly as painful as last week. I was making a joke about the use of the word solid.
Is he from Kennebunkport?
Oh, totally missed that there, my friend.
Crash and
Well,
burn.
I'll tell you, Joey Ryan is an underrated technical wrestler. He got that.
Orange Cassidy is actually super athletic. He just needs a stoner gimmick. I'm not sure he needs a stoner gimmick. I think his gimmick that he's got going on right now is great. And the reason why I say it's great is because it's one of those gimmicks that you can put out there in a match and the fans are going to buy into it, right? And it's going to get the fans on their feet. He's also a very smart performer because he does half the work of other superstars, yet gets twice the reaction.
Ryan and Joe. Oh. Acey. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. No. Don't do it.
Grab him.
Acey Romero is about to fall the big boy, hanging on. Oh no! Falling head first right into the rock solid dick of Joey Ryan. Awesome to hear there, King Terminator. Yeah, actually everybody right now. I wasn't able to say this before, but I am able to say it now. I believe. Yeah, let's go to Teespring here. I believe I should be able to bring this up for you guys so that you can see what it is that I'm talking about here. We have some new merch coming down below. Yeah, I can show you guys right now. So we are going to have some new merch very soon, within the next couple of days. You guys have kind of seen the style already, but if you take a look right here, we got ourselves this merch coming. I'm gonna try to turn the light off right there. There we go. So yeah, this is a white, kind of grayish one right here, if you will. It's kind of difficult to see. I'm gonna actually pull it up on the screen. That way you guys can see it a little bit easier. Acey Romero is working Joey Ryan. Yeah, give me 2 seconds.
Joey Ryan. Oh, chest first.
Here we go. Oh, what a
Nice crossbody there.
Can Acey Romero pull off the upset?
Display capture. No, sorry guys, one sec.
Friendship, whatever you want to call it.
Browser, that's what I'm looking for. Boom.
Issues with RBD.
God, that's not gonna end well.
Probably not.
No, it's not. That's not what I'm looking for.
Romero is going to look to
My bad, everybody. Sorry, I'm trying to find it so that I can pull it up on the screen. Window capture? Window capture.
getting it going. Here he comes. Bam.
And this is going to be that one. Beautiful. Okay, here we go, everybody. So there you go. Now you can see that a little bit better. I'll pull it off here to the side. Just that way you can still see my face. So yeah, kind of neat. That's the new logo right there if you want to take a look at that one. Not too shabby. And this one is going to be available in red as well. Also white and blue. So there you go, guys. You can check that one out. And then if you would like to check out this one, we've got ourselves the white logo. So it's white on black. This is personally my favorite. I'm going to get this one, I think. I believe. I don't know for sure. It's very similar to this that I've got, but I really like the white logo with it as well. And again, that is available in red. It is available in gray, and it's available in blue. So guys, those are going to be available on the channel here very shortly. And then we're also going to be adding in some additional merchandise to the channel soon. So yeah, that will be available down below. They are premium sweaters, so they do cost a little bit more than the ones currently down below. But the quality is so damn good, guys. You get a nice little strings right there. Oh, Acey Romero beats Joey Ryan. You get cool little strings with it. It's they're solid hoodies, folks. I can't wait for them to become available to you guys.
Superpowers, right?
There you go, though. Acey Romero beats Joey Ryan.
Him flip Ken Shamrock. Yes. We've seen him flip the biggest names in the business. Yet here, Joey Ryan decided, I don't want it. What the hell just happened?
It ultimately cost Joey Ryan the match here. More questions than answers, folks.
Hey, Conman, how are you doing? I hope you are having a great day. Thank you very much, Kobe. I'm doing pretty good, my friend. Here's Willie Mack.
You're welcome. The house, Daddy, sold out.
Y'all two think y'all sold this place out?
You're damn right. People in Vegas paid big bucks to come watch us beat up the Deaners tonight. And after we make short work of those two ham and eggers, we're coming for you. So go find yourself a partner, and you can take on the hottest new team in the territory, Daddy.
What y'all call yourself, the swinging disco balls? You know what? I don't need no partner to take on y'all. I got you.
Wow.
Did you hear that schmuck? The swinging disco balls? That's an unbelievable idea. I'll go talk to the merch guy. Wait a second, we got a match first.
All right, guys, this is Impact Wrestling.
All right, Melissa Santos, thank you very much for your input right there. We are going to mute you and start talking instead. Yeah, so that is kind of the direction that I'm moving in with the merchandise as well. Like, again, guys, you can take a look at the merch that I currently have on right here, and that is going to be kind of how the logo looks. But again, the logo is going to be a little bit different than this current merchandise that I have. This logo right here was actually made for me through a group called Merch Labs. That partnership has now run out, and we are going to be moving the merchandise right to the merch shelf on YouTube. So you guys will be able to see it right down below within the next few days, to be quite honest. It should honestly be there by tomorrow. Casey Rose says, I'm getting the hoodie and I'm excited to get it. Can't wait to wear it. Awesome, awesome, awesome stuff here, folks. That is amazing news to hear. I'm excited to see Soo Yung, though, in the no disqualification match against Havok. I bet you that's where Soo Yung is going to pick up the win. We're going to see a little bit more of Soo Yung moving forward. I know that Soo Yung has been pretty popular with Impact Wrestling for a while. I don't know if she is going to make it anywhere else besides Impact Wrestling, but she's fine, I guess. Hey, Casey Rose says, I'm happy this will be the first piece of merch from you. Awesome. But that actually leads me to another question from you guys, because what type of merchandise would you like to see here on this channel? I know that we've talked about it in the past, and I know that we've mentioned a few things here and there, but like, what exactly would you like to see on that merch shelf down below? Do you want a Conman hat again down there? Do you want a Conman 2? What are you after? Make it simple enough, guys. Remember, this is through Teespring. We're not Jake Paul, and we don't have our own merchandise area or anything like that. So remember that we are working through Teespring. But what would like to see? Shirts with certain things on it. What do you want? Merch that says roll call on it. Okay, roll call. King Terminator wants a cap. All right, we might be able to make a Conman cap there. Action figures? I don't think I'm going to be able to get you an action figure here, my friend. Imagine we made action figures of the Conman Universe, so you guys could buy like a little figure of your own character in the CMU. That'd be insane if the CMU ever blew up that way. Be really cool. Larry Poletsky says hat and t-shirt. Okay, we might get to some t-shirts. I was testing this idea of a t-shirt with a little crest that said 167, like just kind of diagonally. It didn't work out. I had to delete the merchandise, so I'm going to keep working on it, but we'll maybe be able to get you guys something like that in the future. You want roll call, though. Roll call, interesting. Sports gear, maybe, or sports clothing. Okay. Kobe says, I want a Conman wrestling figure. I could make Braun squash you. Oh, you wouldn't put me over Braun? Come on, you wouldn't at least make Braun do the job to me? Come on, I'm Conman. But remember, ladies and gentlemen, if you have not done so, please make sure you smack a like on this video, making sure you are subscribed to the channel. What is this? What the hell is this? Chris Bay. The Ultimate Finesser. Chris Bay. Coming soon. Okay. Who the hell is Chris Bay? Let's get some information involving that.
I know exactly what they're thinking and what they're gonna do.
Yeah.
Hey, baby.
Yeah.
Hey, we having this talk again?
Baby, he gets it. Yeah, Joey knows what it's like to go out there. All the fans are so excited to see us, and then go home and talk all this crap on social media. So I'm here for him. He understands.
Thank you, and I appreciate it so much. Thank you so much for listening to me, Katie. And you know, I'm glad that we have each other.
Interesting. Looks like a little storyline developing here between RVD and Joey Ryan. Okay, so Chris Bay here, folks. Let's take a look at who this guy is. So Chris Bay was born February 13th, 1996. So that means he's actually 1 year younger than I am. Frig sakes. What am I doing with my life? He says, before entering professional wrestling, Bay worked in construction. His finishing move is a Triple C, the Crazy Chris Cutter. Whatever that is. Some sort of cutter. What is his history? He doesn't have much of a history in wrestling, though, does he? Oh, apparently Impact Wrestling. Sorry, not Impact Wrestling. Apparently AEW was interested in trying to sign Chris Bay, but they couldn't do it. So instead, Chris Bay ended up signing with Impact Wrestling. Very interesting, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, here's Soo Yung, though. Soo Yung is back, everyone.
It's the former Knockouts champion, Soo Yung.
Soo Yung is here, ladies and gentlemen.
And get a load of Soo Yung.
Oh.
Don, we often talk about Soo Yung, the bloody glove that she'll use as a mandible claw. Smells bad.
Oh, wow.
How dangerous she truly is.
I'm just watching this entrance of Soo Yung. This is captivating as hell.
On the other side of the ring, you have Jessica and
Oh, and there's Havok. And Havok and Soo Yung have started brawling here, ladies and gentlemen. So Soo Yung is back. Oh, boy.
What a history between Jessica Havok and Soo Yung. Oh, palm strike there by Soo.
My, oh, my, everyone. All right, Soo Yung versus Jessica Havok here. A bomb strike into the corner.
Between these two, what happened with them in Mexico City, Mexico?
Soo Yung is a creepy freaking character, isn't she?
Reemergence.
Soo Yung should win this match, folks. She absolutely should win this match. There's no question about that. This is a no disqualification match, remember, everybody. So anything goes. She might try to... Oh, my God. Is she going to try to hang her here tonight? No way. I think Soo Young's going to try to hang Jessica Havok. Off the ropes goes Soo Yung. Suicide dive through the bottom rope. Takes down Jessica.
Powerful Jessica Havok.
And that's what she's going to need to do is...
Hey, Brian Childers. How you doing, my friend?
Because Havok is just too big and too strong.
I don't think she'll have a problem being unorthodox.
She does that well.
Soo Yung.
Soo, she has launched her body into her opponent.
Soo. Nice senton there. Takes down Jessica Havok.
At the Sam's Town Casino in Las Vegas, Impact Wrestling on Access TV.
You're right. She has their Colton Starman. You are right, my friend. We're going to roll a quick ad right now, everybody.
And this really is the specialty of Soo.
Oh, what the hell? Where is Soo Yung going?
Soo's going over.
Soo, what the hell are you doing? Oh, but Jessica Havok catches her there. No, don't hit a Samoan. Oh my God. Oh, trying to drive her head to the side of that steel post. Jessica Havok tries to drive it in her again. She can't connect on that one. Now right back up on the ring apron and drops her down with a Samoan drop. And Havok screams to the heavens. And now she's going to get some sort of weapon here. She's got a steel chair that she throws back inside the ring. Another steel chair.
See the twisted body of Soo as her spine crashed into the entryway here.
Another steel chair. Man, Havok is bringing in 4 or 5 steel chairs and a kendo stick. This match is going to get vicious here, folks. Oh, boy.
That's an excellent question. Scary under there, Josh.
Certainly is.
All right. Real quick here, ladies and gentlemen, let me head over to twitter.com/Conman167 and ask you guys who will win.
The referee can bark orders all he wants. There's no disqualifications.
Yeah, I mean, he's just there to clean up the carnage, of which there will be lots, I'm sure.
All right, guys, twitter.com/Conman167. Please vote in the poll for who you think is going to win this match. It's got to be Soo Yung, right? It doesn't make sense for Havok to win. Oh, hang on. Havok brings her up on top of her shoulders. Oh, face first into the steel steps. Ow. And Havok is very proud at her handiwork done here tonight.
On the floor, sends Soo back inside the ring. In front of a stunned crowd here.
Hi, Marilyn Lewis. How you doing, my friend? Yeah, King Terminator. Teespring doesn't make Conman slides or slides in general. So not possible as of right now. Maybe in the future. Here's the thing. Let me tell you guys what I used to have on this channel. I used to have a merchandise shop through what's it called? Shopify. And the Shopify one is good because they have a large amount of listings that you can do, and they have a large amount of items that you can pick from, including those slides, including mugs, including caps, including pretty much anything that you can imagine. The downfall to it is that you have to pay a monthly subscription fee for your shop to be there. You have to pay a fee to have your shop open. Now, that's fine, except for the fact that the shop fee was $44 a month. Okay, that's fine, except for I wasn't making $44 a month. Not even close. I was selling maybe one piece of merchandise a month sort of deal. So I had to close the shop because I was actually losing money on it, and I was losing money on it for about a year and a half. So I just had to cut that part out, wasn't making any money off of it, and reassess how we were going to do our merch moving forward, right? You can't be in the red for that long. You just can't.
Big palm strikes. And now downstairs goes Soo.
Off the rope, Soo Yung rolls. What a knee to the top of the head. Here it is. Count of 2. Kick out. Wait, who's Shane? Who do you think it is?
Havok down as Soo turns her attention to this rope.
This is not good news for Jessica here.
Yeah, Shane, do you have me on Twitter? I think you do, right, buddy? Yeah. Okay, yeah, message me on Twitter, okay, bud? I'm actually curious to hear what it is that you've got to say.
Dropped her on the stage.
They always say the apron is the hardest part of the ring. What about the steel ring post? Well, here's the thing. The steel ring post, while it's hard, it's not like the ring, right? Because the hardest part of the ring is the mat. That's kind of what they're trying to say by that. Yes, I would say the steel post is the hardest part of the entire ring setup, but you never get dropped right on the steel post. You get rammed into it. You know, your face maybe hits it or something. It's not your entire body being dropped on it, or you're not being dropped from the heavens all the way down. Oh, what the hell? Nice drop kick to the trash can, and Havok goes crashing down.
This one may be over.
Jessica's down.
Into the cover. 2. Havok kicks out of that one.
No idea how she kicked out of that one.
You almost have to ask the question now in a more
Soo Yung questioning everything here tonight.
has the shoulders down. Does she get the win?
Yeah, did not have good weight.
Uh-oh, gonna try to maybe... No.
Right back to the noose.
Oh boy.
No, the noose around the neck of Havok. Don't do this. Don't do this. Havok hanging on for dear life. Hey, Team CB, how you doing, my friend? Welcome to the stream. Havok wrenching on it. Drops her down. Oh, and a clothesline across the side of the head.
Look of intensity in the eyes of as she's going to remove the noose from around her.
Havok removes the noose that was around her neck. Is she going to use it on Soo Yung?
I have no idea what's going through the mind of Havok here.
Got tired of the ropes. It's not bad strategy, Josh, when you think about it, right?
She can completely take Soo Yung out of this match by tying her to the middle row.
Huh.
Kendo stick. Soo can't play defense. She can do all
That is a very interesting thing that you just pointed out right there.
Soo is still tied to the middle row.
If you can keep an eye on that for me there, Shane the Gamer, that would be great. If you see it happen here again. What the hell just got spit in the face of Havok? Oh my god, the bloody glove! No, the bloody glove! The mandible claw is in! Oh my god! It's in deep! It's deep in the gullet of Havok. Jessica Havok nowhere to go, but she finds a way out? Oh no. Another kendo stick. Oh. Blinded by the mist of Soo Yung as she cranks over the top of the head. Now gonna try to choke her here. She's got her in the noose. Soo Yung with the noose around the neck of Jessica. Oh my god. Being choked out here. Havok literally being choked out. No, the mandible claw. The bloody glove in the mouth of Havok. Ugh, disgusting. Soo Yung trying to end the life of Jessica Havok. Havok's dead. Havok's just been murdered at the hands of Soo Yung. Wow. What a disturbing match.
Jessica Havok passing out from the pain.
Oh, what the hell?
Look out now.
The undead bridesmaids.
The undead bridesmaids with a coffin.
The calling card of Soo Yung.
No way, with the noose still wrapped around the neck of Havok.
Where's she gonna take her? I think we know.
The coffin is back. The undead bridesmaids are back.
Soo Yung with the mandible claw into the coffin. Havok being laid to rest here tonight.
Of Soo Yung.
Oh, Havok fighting out of it though. Havok finding a way to stay alive. Havok's back up to her feet. Havok refusing to go away, pushes her back down to the ground. Oh, but the bridesmaids now trying to get involved. Right hand to the bridesmaid there. These zombie bridesmaids are getting laid to rest. Man, that lady just got tossed in the coffin. And Havok leaves, still in one piece.
Soo Young's plan thwarted. Secures the win, but can't deliver the death knell. And put
Wow.
in a coffin in Los
So that was attempted murder. That's what that was. Jimmy Jacobs, what are you doing?
Rosemary. Just the person I was looking for. Oddly enough. Hey, we just saw Soo Yung and Havok go at it. Those two almost destroy each other. This is everything you've wanted. You gotta be ecstatic.
Wonderful, isn't it? Do you know, Jimmy, this was supposed to be everything we ever wanted. We've been seeking vengeance for so long, ever since... Well, this was supposed to bring the bunny back, yes, but it didn't bring the bunny back, did it? Have we just been so consumed with our own lust for vengeance that perhaps we missed a turn in the path somewhere along the way? Something's wrong. Something's wrong. We should feel happier, yes?
This is Rosemary.
Retrace our steps. Excuse us.
Huh.
What's up, guys? We are back, and
All right. Madison Rain's Twitter got hacked. Oh, we're going over to Madison Rain's Twitter then. All right, let's take a look right now. So, Madison Rain. Madison Rain. There she is. Hacked. Follow at Reality is Lost. Wow. Nobody is safe. 2 weeks, 2 weeks, 2 weeks. Reality is lost. 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 Hacked. This is my account now. Have fun trying to get back into your account at Madison Rain. Don't worry. You're not my target. Go follow Reality is Lost. Hashtag Reality is Lost. CC at Impact Wrestling. Scott D'Amore. Wow. Wow. Still found this still saved in Madison Rain's cloud. How did that work out? And you call yourself the locker room leader? Ha. What the hell? Ashley Lombard, Sports Entertainment for the WWE. Who wants a follow from Madison Rain's Twitter account while I have it hacked? Go follow Reality is Lost. No way. No way. Is it all over though, folks? Is it not actually a real real hack? I honestly don't know. Okay. Yeah. You're right there, Shane. Okay, thanks, man, for keeping an eye on it. Yeah, okay. Yeah, thanks, man, that you're pointing that out. That's, we're going to need just a little bit more proof than that, but I would love it if you could prove it to me. Even just a little bit more. If there's more things that you can find, my friend, be great. It's not real, it's fake. It's just like their Dark Order. It's just a storyline. Okay, we'll see. I most certainly think that it's a work considering it's Impact Wrestling. You would think, but you never know. There's some weird people online, right? Some very weird people online. Are you guys excited for NXT tomorrow? Personally, it's going to be really fun for me. 2 steel cage matches along with AEW. Multi-stream going down tomorrow. Gonna be a great time. The fallout of AEW's pay-per-view. Get to see what their next storylines are going to be. It's going to be a great time tomorrow. Yeah, great call there, Shane. Great call, buddy. But yeah, if that's the case, that's very, very disappointing. Not to say that I'm not surprised that it's somebody that we know. Not surprised at all, because they would be looking for that clout. There's a reason why they keep making the same name, right? So, yeah, I get it. Doesn't mean that he can't get banned, though. If we do find out proof, he'll be gone like that.
It looks like the old school express to me just rolled into town, brother.
So Glenn Gilberti and Johnny Swinger are a tag team here. Oh. See, I'm sorry to these performers. I know that they've worked their ass off in this business for a long time. I know that they've tried to be here forever. But, oh my God. There's been a lot of garbage in Impact Wrestling, hasn't there? And this is garbage.
I want to ride in the car with these two. The Deaners? No.
All right, here comes the Deaners. Ah, yeah. Okay, Shane. Okay, buddy. Also, you know what's very interesting to think of? Hang on, if I scroll up here.
With the Deaners here on Impact Wrestling. All the way from Windsor, Ontario. Cody Deaner and Cousin Jake all set to face Johnny
Just
Swinger.
scrolling up some more. Sorry, I'm just getting a close look at this. I think you're right.
Gilberti will face Willie Mack.
I think you're right.
Johnny Swinger has been looking for a partner to complete him. If you will.
Okay.
He's been looking to be a partner with Willie Mack.
Okay.
Yeah, but I think he's been trying to create his own clique.
Interesting.
I think Gilberti is the perfect guy for him.
And look at the strength of Cousin Jake.
I 99% guarantee someone else is going to get hacked next week, says Colton Starman. So if that goes down next week, that means that there's probably a new gimmick coming into Impact Wrestling. I just called it AEW.
They like to wear gimmick bags.
Glenn Gilberti right there makes a tag, and in comes Johnny Swinger.
Like Halliburton's and pulling ribs.
Who do I like from NXT? Oh my God, there's so many. My favorite is Adam Cole. I've been a fan of Adam Cole since before he burst onto the NXT scene. I was a fan of him before he came to NXT. I was a fan of his stuff with the independent scene. I was a fan of his stuff with the Bullet Club. The guy is awesome. I really love Adam Cole, baby. Really do. Jompa Strong says going to AEW Blood and Guts this month. I can't wait for it. Dude, have yourself an incredible time. Looks like it's going to be a really fun show. I love that AEW is promoting basically like kind of pay-per-view level shows for their weekly episodic television show. I think it's great. I think it's excellent.
Is that a roll of quarters? What is that?
Gilberti just looked like he robbed a Foot Locker.
Blood and Guts is in the name of the match. Yeah, I know, it's weird, eh? That's what they decided to go ahead and call it. But I think at the same time it was a shot to Vince McMahon because Vince McMahon said that they're all blood and guts. So they're just like, okay, let's call it Blood and Guts as a shot towards Vince McMahon. Oh, right hand there from Glenn Gilberti. Lays down one of his opponents. I don't know who's in the ring right now. Oh, we got ourselves a roll of quarters in the hand of Glenn Gilberti. He just uses a roll of quarters right on the chin. Oh, another loaded punch there with a roll of quarters right to the face. Do I think Tessa will retain? Yeah. Yeah, I think Tessa retains here. I don't think they put the belt on Taya Valkyrie. You know what? Actually, here's the thing. With all of the controversy surrounding Tessa Blanchard, it makes you wonder if they're looking to just take the title off of her for no reason. I don't think that's the case. I think they're going to keep the title on her for quite some time. I think they want to build up to Eddie Edwards versus Tessa Blanchard at the pay-per-view. I think that's their big match that they want to build to. Intergender wrestling, you know, call your shot trophy, cashing in on the new champion, yada, yada, yada. It's going to work. It's going to work for what it is, at least.
4 of the 4 out of 5 counts to break a hold.
Oh, headbutt right to the crotch.
That's a low blow right in front of the referee by Swinger. What the fans are chanting about is the fact that Gilberti put the roll of quarters in his sock. There's a clothesline in the center of the ring by both men.
No, what's interesting to me is
what a boring match. Okay. Whoever loses, I think, will go to WWE in under a year. In this match right here? Or you think in the Impact Wrestling World title match here tonight? Wait, what the hell is Glenn Gilberti looking for here? He's saying YMCA because he's the most entertaining person on Impact Wrestling. Oh my God, he is not. I'm sorry to any fans of Glenn Gilberti, but my God, this guy sucks. I'm sorry. Like, what is with Impact's wrestling focus on sleazeball characters right now? Weird ass characters. Johnny Swinger, Glenn Gilberti, RVD, Joey Ryan. What's with them? Who do I think will win the main event here tonight? I think it's going to be Tessa Blanchard. Kick to the midsection. This match is putting me to sleep. Kick to the midsection again. Right hand from Johnny Swinger catches him across the side of the head. I don't know this tag team that they're facing. What is Johnny Swinger looking for? Glenn Gilberti with a right hand with the roll of coders. Just caught. Johnny Swinger now sent to the outside of the ring. Johnny Swinger's in a lot of trouble. DDT. Cover 2. It's over. The Deaners pick up a win. The Camel Boys. Oh! There's that hacker gimmick. Here's the hacker gimmick. What is going on? Reality is lost. What the hell? When? No signal.
Guys,
the ICU. Yo, confirmation it is in fact a storyline. Madison Rain's Twitter account right now is truly a storyline. Ooh, the hacker gimmick is coming back. Do you guys think it's Sami Callihan? It's probably Sami Callihan's return, right? Unless they got something big in the works. Imagine they got Matt Hardy. Yo, what? Imagine it was Matt Hardy. Matt Hardy just tweeted, I see you too. No way. Did he seriously? Let's check out Matt Hardy real quick here, folks. Matt Hardy. No way. Oh. Impact Wrestling confirmed. Wow. Wow, everyone. Interesting. If everybody heads on over to my twitter.com/Conman167, make sure you favorite and retweet my latest tweet. It says Matt Hardy to Impact Wrestling confirmed. Oh boy, I'm joking, obviously. He's probably not confirmed. He's probably still going to AEW. But still, he has been teasing literally every promotion. Which one is he going to? That is crazy, everybody. ICU. You guys are asking what ICU means? It's literally meaning that I see you. I, Connor, sees, visualizes you, as in you, the person. I see you. That's what they're trying to say with it. So it's something like that. Interesting. Interesting. It's probably not going to be Matt Hardy, but it's still neat, to say the least. Yeah, so there you guys go. If you take a look right down there, you can see an ICU too. Interesting, interesting, interesting. I think it's more of the intensive care unit. Yeah, is that what you think it's going to be? The ICU, the intensive care unit for people who are on their way out of this world? Maybe. Alan aka Cardi says, what promotion do you personally want Matt Hardy to go to? Personally, you guys aren't going to like it. Personally, I really hope he returns to WWE. I really hope he returns and has a partnership with Bray Wyatt. I thought that Matt Hardy as the mouthpiece for Bray in a way, or at least a manager, or at least a person that he can interact with on screen would have been really cool. I don't know if we're going to get that. I don't want to see Matt Hardy move down to NXT. I don't think that would be very good for Matt Hardy. I don't think his character would get the chance to shine in NXT, and his in-ring work rate isn't as good as everybody else's down there, so he would kind of get lost in the shuffle as a result. So I don't want to see him go to NXT. I think the place that could have the biggest impact on his career in making something happen that the fans want to see would be AEW. I think AEW needs to be the place that he lands in, but I also wouldn't be surprised if we see him back in Impact Wrestling. Also wouldn't be surprised to see him in NWA. Even though NWA seems like a stretch, I think they could have a lot of fun with Matt Hardy, and somebody like Matt Hardy would come into their business maybe with a broken-like character and completely change the landscape of that business. And they would also put a ton of eyes on NWA Power, which they need to get some more eyes on there for sure. One thing that I do really like about Impact Wrestling is its Canadian vibe that they have. They really have a big Canadian feel to it. They're heavily invested in Canadian wrestling. So that's really cool for me as a Canadian to see as well. I like what Impact Wrestling is doing. They've got a long way to go still. They need to start finding their crop of superstars. I know that they got decimated with the launch of AEW. They really got decimated. A lot of their talent got taken away from them. A lot of the talent that would have ended up in AEW, or sorry, that would have ended up in Impact Wrestling, ended up in AEW instead. So Impact kind of got gypped there. A lot of people then chose to go to the NWA because that was also new. And then there were some people who decided to go to Ring of Honor, thus leaving Impact Wrestling kind of out in the weeds, not really knowing what they were going to do and having to rely on these superstars that nobody else really wanted. They've made the best with a bad hand, I will say that much, but they need to start finding their next stars. They're not going to be around for too much longer if they're relying on RVD, Johnny Swinger, Glenn Gilberti, Joey Ryan, and whoever else you can come to mind. They're not going to last very long if they continue to feature stars like that on a weekly basis. They need some homegrown talent. They need more performers like Trey. They need to feature the Rascals more. They need to feature Ace Austin more. They need to feature Sami Callihan more. I know that he's obviously been featured for a long time, but get him back on TV. Find something new for Sami Callihan. I know he's having a little bit of a break right now, but get Sami Callihan back on TV. You got to push the stars that you have, and you got to make the most with the stars that you have. I know exactly what you mean there, Marilyn Lewis. Yep, I know exactly what you mean, my friend. You hope they bring back Dark Hardy. You mean Willow? Alright. No worries there, Raul Jones. Welcome to the live stream. Great to have you. Ryan Armstrong says Melina in NWA, Joey Mercury in Ring of Honor, and John Morrison in WWE. Eminem would be cool if they unite in NJPW or AEW. It would be kind of cool if they united somewhere. Would be kind of cool.
I want to know. It was brought to my attention that last week you spit in this ring.
Colton says Impact is safe because they are on Twitch. They won't go under most likely. Everyone good is just going to leave, and it's going to be hard to watch. I don't agree with you on that one. Sorry, Colton. As a streamer, I know exactly the type of revenue that you pull in off of Twitch. I know exactly the type of revenue that you pull in off advertisements, right? Impact Wrestling is not pulling a ton of money off of their Twitch show. Let me just tell you right now, they've got 2,000 watching their show right now on Twitch. Let's say they pull in on average 1,500 viewers for their show on Twitch. It might be higher than that. That's not enough to pay all the wrestlers. That's not enough to pay the cameramen. That's not enough to pay the ring crew. That's not enough to pay everybody there. That's not enough. It's just straight up not enough. For Impact Wrestling to continue on, for them to continue to be on TV, or sorry, for them to continue to be able to pay their wrestlers, not only do they need a full house nearly every night, but they also need that TV deal. They need that access on TV deal. They need that money in order to pay the superstars. They are hard to kill. Impact is a very, very hard company to kill. There's no question about that. That's the reason why they had the pay-per-view name Hard to Kill. But it doesn't mean it's impossible. And without the TV deal, they will die. That's just how it would go. There's the wrestlers that are there earn too much money. Not too much money, but they earn money that you have to pay for them. And you don't earn that money from streaming on Twitch, especially streaming a full wrestling show. You want proof of this right here. WCPW, they went in the direction of trying to air a wrestling show just based off of ad revenue on their wrestling channel, WCPW on What Culture Wrestling. They tried that out. They tried the advertising setting, and it was a successful brand for a tiny little bit until the What Culture guys left, and then after that, it obviously died out. But here's the thing. I don't think that business was, or that company was set to be around for a long time as was. The model based off of earning off of ad revenue on YouTube is not a solid enough business plan. You got to have backups, especially if you're paying other people, right? So yeah, they were doomed basically from the get-go. And honestly, Impact Wrestling will 100% follow suit if they do not maintain their TV deal with Access TV. You never watched WCPW? Was it good? Oh my god, dude. WCPW was essentially the start. Honestly, I believe this. It was essentially the start of showcasing British wrestling. I think without WCPW and their tournaments that they put on and the shows that they put on and the rise of Drew Galloway and their championships and the interaction with their wrestling channel, without that, the rise of, first of all, the rise of Drew McIntyre would never have happened without that, without WCPW. Second of all, WCPW gave people like Ligero a shot to become a household name. They gave so many superstars a great chance to showcase their skills and get over on with a larger fan base, and that's exactly what happened with WCPW. Personally, was very, very sad to hear it get shut down, right? I was very sad when I heard they were closing their doors because it was a very important piece of wrestling history, a very underrated piece of wrestling history, right? WCPW. I know they became Defiant Wrestling, but once they switched to Defiant Wrestling, it didn't have that same vibe anymore, right? WCPW was a ton of fun. But of course, the whole What Culture people leaving made What Culture go downward big time, and they've never recovered. To me personally, What Culture is one of the most toxic websites out there for wrestling spoilers, because not only do they report based off other people's stuff, it's not always accurate. They report off people who don't have a great rapport. You know, it's not trying to throw shade, but they're not that great. They get things wrong all the time. I like their effort that they put into their videos. I think that their video presentation is top tier. I think that the way they present their videos is truly top. There's very few that are better at presenting the videos their way they do. But the clickbait that they produce is very concerning to the overall health of the wrestling community. It's the reason why I don't post clickbait here on this channel. It's the reason why I don't post clickbait news articles, because for me, those clickbait news videos or whatever, the ones that are easy to get, like, you know, 1,000 views, 2,000 views, because people are just clicking through for the news, they're cheap. They don't provide any added value. People have that information out there, right? People have the ability to go out there and find that information by just reading a website. No need to make a video on top of it when there's going to be about 1,000 other people making the videos as well, right? That's my honest opinion. That's the reason why I don't produce that type of content. But back to what culture, you know, they produce way too much clickbait on their Twitter. Their website, they go after clicks way too much. They show the same stories day in, day out. Clickbait. Don't think it's good for the wrestling community. Anyways, that's my thoughts on that one. Overall, though, once again, their content is top tier in terms of the way they present it. Just not always the content itself. Anyways, folks, it is time for our main event.
For the richest prize in Impact Wrestling, and it happens next.
Oh, awesome, Shane the Gamer. You should have fun at that, buddy. Should have a ton of fun with that. Boom. All right, sorry guys, just give me 2 seconds, just looking through my phone right here. Just looking through something. We'll get back to the commentating in just a moment. All right. Cool. Well, when does Ireland ever get a pay-per-view? That is also true there, Shane the Gamer. That is very true. Did I know you're from Ireland? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I knew that one. Alan, a.k.a. Cardi, says, what shocks you more, the hack gimmick from Impact Wrestling or the glitch from WWE? Honestly, the hack from Impact Wrestling. I'm intrigued. They found a way to capture my attention, which, not trying to put down Impact Wrestling, but it's kind of a difficult thing to do, right? Impact Wrestling is a fine wrestling show. And I think that's the key. It's a fine wrestling show. There's a lot of wrestling. There's a lot of, I guess you could say, interesting gimmicks, but there's not a lot of over-the-top segments or over-the-top debuts or video package. It's not a very technological, advanced promotion. You know, they don't have a lot of that going on. So to see this glitch gimmick that they've got, or at least this glitch thing that they got going on with the ICU, is intriguing, to say the least. It's a really intriguing thing. Colton says the hack has been going on for like 4 weeks. They have an Instagram. It's just impossible unless you scan the code that's on the screen sometimes. Really? What a unique way to try to debut somebody. So now the question is, guys, who do you think that this hacker gimmick is going to be? Let me know in the chat right now. I'm interested to hear from you guys. Brian Childers says TNA seems to really build on their stories. Hey, at least they've got stories, right? They try their best to put it out there for all of us and present their stories in a easily digestible way. Christian Vega says Sami Callihan, potentially. I'm thinking Sami might not be the worst idea either, my friend. Who else? Who else could it be? It could be Matt Hardy. Could be Matt Hardy. You're not my dad there, Conman Dad. My dad doesn't even watch my streams. And also, he would not be calling me Conman if he was in the streams. Anyways, I heard Matt Hardy could end up staying with WWE. I heard that as well, my friend. I heard that. Matt freaking Hardy, I'm sold. He said he loved his creative freedom in TNA. Maybe. And I do know the reason when he left Impact Wrestling, it was because of the issues that he had with I believe it was the management with Impact Wrestling over payment, I believe, or over a dispute, a lawsuit, something like that. There were some issues with him when he was leaving. Yeah. Con, did you know that last Friday, Ring of Honor had a pay-per-view and Rush retained Ring of Honor title from PCO at the Ring of Honor pay-per-view event? No, I did not know that. I do not keep up to date with Ring of Honor.
The third generation world champion.
All right, so the question is, who will win? Hashtag Impact Wrestling. Impact Wrestling, is it going to be Tessa Blanchard, or is it going to be Taya Valkyrie?
They are, and I mean, my personal two favorites, I think Tessa Blanchard obviously made history. Taya Valkyrie, greatest knockouts champion of all time. I mean, this is a dream match, Josh Matthews.
Tessa Blanchard will look for the Buzzsaw DDT or Magnum to put away Taya Valkyrie. Taya Valkyrie will look for
Sorry guys, one sec. I kind of made that question over on Twitter. So who will win is the question.
We have to point out Johnny Bravo at ringside because he played a big-time
Impact Wrestling. So will it be Taya Valkyrie? Or will it be Tessa Blanchard? Here we go, guys. First time ever, two females are competing against each other for the World Championship.
Special moment, historical moment, and what path will the World Championship take?
All right, we're gonna hide you there, Conman Dad. You're out of here.
Scary to think about.
Enough of that.
We know that Eddie Edwards and Michael Elgin.
All right, this match is officially underway.
To determine who will win the Call Your Shot trophy, and both men have claimed that they want to challenge for the World Championship at Rebellion.
Kevin Wade, how you doing, my friend? He says, I got my beards, I got my popcorn, and I got my Conman167 stream. Let's go, Tessa. Aw, yeah. All right, so yeah, I'm going to pick Tessa Blanchard here in this matchup as well. I don't think Taya Valkyrie picks the title off of her. This is kind of the redemption arc, I think, for Tessa. I think the goal is here to put her over Taya Valkyrie so that she kind of rectifies her loss from not that long ago. A little over a year ago against Taya Valkyrie when she took the Women's Championship away from her. But still, it's just to rectify the wrong. That's all it is. Throws her down. Tessa bounces right back up. Sends her down with an arm drag. Now Tessa ducks underneath. Taya Valkyrie kicks her in the midsection. Very weird to see that this match is for the World Championship of Impact Wrestling. But hey, you know, whatever works here in 2020. And Taya Valkyrie backs up, showcasing the world her skills here tonight against the world champion. But Tessa Blanchard just got kicked in the leg. Now a forearm to the side of the head of Taya Valkyrie. Off the ropes. Oh no, into the ropes goes Taya. Tessa bounces off the ropes. Here she goes. Spring boom to the back of the head. Steps over top and a super kick as well right onto the temple of Taya Valkyrie. I'm going to be honest, it's not a very good show, but it was a very smooth hour and 45 minutes. I think that's the best way to state it there, Colton Starman. You know what? The tag team match at the start of the show between Falaba and TJP was very entertaining. I think the women's stuff with Madison Rayne, the backstage segment with that was very entertaining as well. I think the hacker gimmick has become unique, and whatever this hacker person is, it's different, and it's made me intrigued in what's going to go down in the future with Impact Wrestling. What else has kind of went down here today? Moose versus Petey Williams wasn't a great match, but it was still cool to see Petey Williams wrestle here in Impact Wrestling. So overall, guys, the show has been decent. It's not been anything to write home about. It's not been a lights-out show by any means, but it's been decent, and you're absolutely right there, Colton. It has flown by. This hour and 45 minutes have really, really just progressed nicely. It's not been a bad show. It's just also not been an excellent show. HBKDBS says, 2 women fighting over the world championship is so dumb in my opinion. I hate it. But from a story standpoint, it makes sense. Taya has a good case. Yeah, and I think that's all it is, right? It's Taya Valkyrie actually truly having a legitimate case and a legitimate shot against Tessa Blanchard. Reasoning, because she lost the women's championship, the knockout championship, to Taya Valkyrie before going on to win the Impact World Championship. She's beaten her in the past. She's beaten her for a title in the past. She thinks she deserves a shot, and honestly, rightfully so. It's fine. It's not a pay-per-view match, right? It's not a match that they needed to build up for a pay-per-view. I believe Eddie Edwards versus Tessa Blanchard is a fine enough pay-per-view match to build up to. I think fans would be interested in seeing that one go down. I'd be very, very shocked if they put the title on Taya Valkyrie. I'd be very shocked. Be very, very surprised. But real quick here, everybody, if you have not done so, please make sure you leave a like on this video. Also making sure you are subscribed to the channel. Would love to see your name pop up on the top left-hand corner. Good time to be a wrestling fan. We get wrestling 4 to 5 times a week pretty much. Honestly, man, yeah, if we think about it, we sit here from Mondays. Yeah, honestly, Thursdays are the only days we really have off because Mondays we've got wrestling, Tuesdays we've got wrestling, Wednesdays we've got wrestling, Thursdays we've got off, Fridays we've got wrestling, Saturdays I believe you can find wrestling somewhere, and Sundays are pay-per-views usually. It's a great time to be a wrestling fan. I don't think there's a better time in the history of wrestling to be a wrestling fan. Sure, you could argue that being a fan of wrestling in the Attitude Era was the perfect time to be a fan of wrestling because the stories were told amazingly well. The characters were awesome. The fans were hot for every show, and there was a rivalry going on between 2 major brands. People say that the Attitude Era was the best time to watch wrestling for those reasons, but personally, I think that this time right now, our generation, is the best time to watch wrestling. You have so many options at your fingertips, and if you don't like a show, you can close it down and you can click on another one. If you didn't like that one, you can go onto the WWE Network and watch the history of the business if you wanted to. If you didn't want to do that, you can load up YouTube and watch matches from 1917 if you wanted to. This is the time to be a wrestling fan. Honestly, if you enjoy the business, there is no reason at this point why you can't go back through the history and literally learn everything if you wanted to. That has never been available to wrestling fans before within the last 5 years, right? Like, there's never been a way that wrestling fans had the opportunity to go through basically the entire history of this business and watch any match that they wanted to without needing to go tape trading, without needing to search through Blockbuster, without needing to go onto chat forums to people in Japan and ask them to mail you this video, right? There's none of that anymore because it's all available at our fingertips. And I think that makes it just the best time to be a wrestling fan alone for that reason. It may not be always the best content being produced, but there is a shit ton of it to consume. That's for sure.
We mentioned Taya Valkyrie, the longest reigning champion in Impact Wrestling history, over 1 calendar year as Knockouts champion.
Then just block them. Don't accept private messages. They're, AKA Cardi from Weirdos Online, right? If the guy wants to send you naked photos, just block him. Yeah, just block the asshole. Do it. I've blocked him. I've blocked him on basically everything. He's a jerk butt. That's what he is. Don't give him any moment to enjoy it. Block him. It's that simple. Man, Tessa Blanchard is firing on all cylinders here, folks. Here she goes. Oh, misses the drop kick and got sent right into the steel steps. Yeah, Alan A.K. Cardi, literally block. Just block, please, man. Losers online. I swear some people are just... Yeah. Uh-oh. Taya Valkyrie now wrenching back. Look at the... Oh!
And now there's the cover, new champion in Vegas. Shoulders down, and Tessa pops free at 2.
Hey, Nex, how you doing, my friend? Welcome to the live stream. It's great to have you. Great to have you, my friend.
Tessa Blanchard. And a smile.
What matches have we had? We have pretty much had every single match here tonight that has been announced, except for right now we are obviously witnessing the main event, Taya Valkyrie versus Tessa Blanchard. But here tonight, Madison Rayne found a new person kind of by her side with the gut check thing, which was actually a pretty unique segment. Her and Kira Hogan had a little bit of issues against each other. Joey Ryan is seemingly going in a direction trying to hit on RVD's girlfriend, Katie Forbes. That's a new storyline there. Joey Ryan lost to, what was his name? He's Acey Romero. Petey Williams lost to Moose. TJP and Falaba defeated the North in a non-title tag team match, so they're obviously lining up for a tag team title match in the future. Soo Yung defeated Havok, but then Havok escaped with her life at the last possible second. And then Tessa Blanchard and Taya Valkyrie is going down right now. I think there were some other matches that happened, but I can't quite remember. Next says, oh crap, I thought today was Wednesday and about to ask why no NXT. LOL. Oh, my friend, we're going to be live with it tomorrow. Both NXT and AEW simultaneously, my friend. Tessa just spits out almost a tooth there in her right hand to the face of Taya Valkyrie. Tessa. Oh, eats a chop to the chest. She's loving that. Tessa now, right hand to the face, and Tessa Blanchard has become unglued. Now some more right hands to the side of the head of Taya Valkyrie over and over again. Here we go. Off the ropes goes Blanchard. Oh, eats a kick to the midsection. Now turning right around again, Taya Valkyrie goes off the ropes. Taya Valkyrie was caught by the diamond in the rough. Tessa Blanchard, as she plants her down with a Samoan drop. Tessa off the ropes. Here she goes, up and around for a Hurricanrana. A little bit Nick Prena. She's a very interesting character for sure. Right into the corner, but runs into a boot from Taya Valkyrie. Here Taya Valkyrie goes, but got kicked in the leg. And now Taya Valkyrie runs into a backstabber courtesy of Blanchard. Down into the cover, hooks the leg, count of 2, kick out by Taya.
Man, this has just been to and fro.
Con, do you know if Taya is still in the Knockouts division? I mean, technically, yes. She's probably going to return there after this match and continue try to build the Knockouts division. But Tessa Blanchard is for sure in the world title picture right now. She is the world champion. Oh, what a slam from Taya Valkyrie into the cover. Count of 1, count of 2. Tessa kicks out of that one. Oh, that was close. Taya Valkyrie now right on top of Tessa, just slamming her head into the back of the mat. You know what's really weird, guys, is I have a friend that looks exactly like Taya Valkyrie. Now that I just pieced this together in my mind. Let me pull this up on screen for you guys so you can see exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah, I have a friend that looks literally identical to Taya Valkyrie that I literally just pieced together. Let me see if I can find a photo. There, guys, does she not look exactly like Taya Valkyrie? Oh, I gotta turn my screen brightness down. Can you see on my phone there? Might be a little bit lower. Yeah, you can see that. Okay, cool. Her, right there. She looks identical to Taya Valkyrie, does she not? Oh, what the hell? Oh. Thought I was sending her a DM. That wasn't good. No, look at that. She looks identical. Identical to Taya Valkyrie. Oh, there's Conman Dad subscribing. Ooh, kick out by Taya. Let me try this one more time. Right there.
was Tessa Blanchard.
Looks identical.
To retaining her championship here tonight.
Just minus the hair, obviously.
Tessa looking for a tornado DDT out of the corner. Taya Valkyrie just too powerful.
Anyways, yeah, that's my friend. I was in broadcasting school with her.
Bridge wasn't able to hold on. Oh!
Solid girl. Solid gal. Kick out at 2.5 by Tessa Blanchard.
That was close.
Unbelievable.
Taya Valkyrie, though, lifting up Tessa, back up to their feet, and man, Taya's going to try to turn her inside out. Tessa Blanchard reversed that one with a forearm to the back. Oh, what a cutter from behind catches her there.
Tessa can just hit you from all angles, John.
What is the difference between an avalanche and Rosie O'Donnell's asshole? 911. What? What? What the fuck was that, Primitive? What the hell was that joke? Okay, how you doing, buddy? Welcome to the stream. Oh, Johnny Bravo just got taken out. Now a roll-up, count of 2, kick out by Taya Valkyrie. Kick misses her, now misses again. Tessa Blanchard got caught, and Taya Valkyrie lifts her all the way up. No way. But a Hurricanrana puts her right in the corner turnbuckle. Tessa Blanchard lifts her up. No! Looking for the buzzsaw! Looking for the buzzsaw DDT! It's over! 1, 2, 3! Oh, wow! It's over. Don't say asshole. I'm allowed to say asshole, guys. It's my stream. I can say what I want. This is it's no longer just a PG stream, folks. No longer just PG. We've got like a little bit of PG-13 in here. Good to hear there, Primitive. But Tessa Blanchard retains the Impact World title, and I believe that is going to bring us to the end of the show here today, ladies and gentlemen. Tessa Blanchard walking out, holding that title high above her head, and it looks like she's going to have one of Eddie Edwards or Michael Elgin gunning for her championship, as they are going to be competing in the final match in their best of 5 series in order to win that Call Your Shot trophy. But ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be it here today. Thank you so very much for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed. If you have not done so, please make sure you leave a like on this video. Also making sure you are subscribed. I can absolutely cuss on my channel if I would like to cuss. It is absolutely up to you guys if you would like to continue to listen if I happen to cuss, but it is my channel and I will continue to do my commentary the way that I do. Thank you for your input. Yeah, as always, everybody, make sure you come follow me on twitter.com/Conman167. That would be greatly appreciated. And I think that covers everything for the night. We're going to be live tomorrow with the Conman Universe, the last episode of Wednesday Night Bob before the Elimination Chamber. So you guys got to make sure you tune in for that one. And, of course, we are going to be live with both NXT and AEW tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That is it. Thank you guys so very much for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you, and I will see you guys tomorrow for all the streams.